Welcome to Taiwan. We've actually been here a few days hanging out in Taipei to get over jet lag.
Actually, former student Denise happened to be here on exchange, so we had dinner with her. That was nice. Now, we're heading to Hualien.
Where we'll start a 3-week bike tour of Taiwan. So we'll start in Hualien, just outside of Taroko Gorge. We'll make our way south from Hualien down the east coast to Taidong and then to Kenting.
From Kenting, we're coming up the west coast through Tainan and ending in Taichung. We probably are in there going to ride up to Sun Moon Lake. That is a heck of a climb, and at the end of our trip, I think we have mentally reserved the right to short circuit that and just go straight to Taichung.
And that should take us 3 weeks, hopefully. We'll see how that goes.
Today, we're meeting Kenji, our guide, getting on the bikes, just sort of making sure everything's fitted and we're ready to go. And tomorrow, we ride south. Okay, so
Setting up the bikes.
yep, we're just about to head out on our first ride day. It's a little cool and a little steamy at the same time. We've got about 55 kilometers to cover today. And, well, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. A little apprehensive, but good.
Yeah,
I think the apprehension is for the whole tour, not for today.
yeah.
So we hit the road and started the actual cycling part of our cycling tour. We made our way from the hotel near Taroko Gorge south to Hualien City.
Well, status report. We're about halfway through our first day of riding. I think everything's going good. We started too early. We came by the possible lunch places at about 10:30. So what we're going to do is get some snacks at 7-Eleven, throw them onto the bikes, and then continue on our ride. We're kind of going around some little lake. Hopefully we find somewhere to stop, have a snack, and carry on to the hotel. So far, so good.
And we did find somewhere to have our lunch.
So we have summited to whatever lake we're supposed to ride around, and it's time for lunch, which we got at a 7-Eleven back there because we got to the designated lunch spot too early. So I got a, was it triple cheese and ham sandwich, and got a couple of
Grilled pork with salted green onion and chicken rice onigiri.
and I got an Ovaltine because it was like a package deal or something. So, cheers.
From there, we headed down the hill and to our first hotel.
We're at our hotel after the first day on the bikes, and in the list of amenities, it said there was an herb maze. I've never been at a hotel with an herb maze before, but now I have.
Okay, we are starting our second day on the bike that we're going to call day 3 because the tour company calls it day 3. We've just ridden away from the hotel because the Taiwanese helpfulness and our Canadian not wanting to be a bother don't mix well. So we had to get out of sight before we made a couple little adjustments on the bikes. But I think we're feeling good.
We're ready to go.
I think we've been here before.
Indeed we had. This road to the east of Fenglin is quite beautiful and provides many opportunities to feel the accomplishment of getting to the top of yet another hill.
We're fairly sure
This is our last climb of the morning. We're coming to the end of this road segment, and I will be glad to see it behind me.
Eventually, things flattened out a bit, and we made it to lunch at a lovely native-style restaurant that the tour had booked for us. We had been worried about the afternoon since it was a big climb in the trip overview, but it turned out to be long and slow enough that we got through it no problem. Then, the corresponding long downhill. Those are pineapple plants beside us, by the way.
We're just about at the hotel. It's 102 meters up here. It's called the Silence Manor or something, and yeah, we're pretty far from anything. It'll be silent. We did it.
Woo!
So we've made it to our first rest day here at the Silence Manor. That's, as you saw from the approach, up in the hills and pretty far from anything and pretty silent, true to its name.
We're here for one full rest day, which is great because they've got hot springs at this hotel, and we have a hot spring bathtub as part of our room. So that'll be good for soaking some sore muscles after yesterday's series of hill climbs.
And tomorrow we're back on the road. We have 2 days on to get us down to Taidung. They don't look too bad. We think we can handle that. And from there we head south to Kenting. I think we're feeling pretty good. I think, a day at a time, the next day or two on the bikes seem like we can do that. That will be fine. Can we keep this going for another 4 or 5 cycles of 2 days on?
We'll see.
So join us in the next video. See you in Taidung.